Welcome back. Now, after much delay and a 3-day huddle in the national capital, BJP has finally released the first list of candidates for the upcoming Karnataka Assembly elections, naming 189 candidates out of the 224 seats. The Saffron Party has put faith in new faces with 52 new candidates, including 32 OBC and 46 candidates from the backward communities. The party has also included a mix of doctors, lawyers and retired IAS and IPS officers in the candidates list. But the big development, of course, are the key names for the big constituencies and the big names who have been dropped. Incumbent Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai is going to contest from their traditional seat of Shigaon seat, which is the BJP stalwart B.S. Yadurappa's son, B.J. Vijayendra, who will also contest from the Kanakapura constituency. In the big battles, a state revenue minister V Somanna will contest against ex-chief minister and Congress veteran Siddaramaiah in Varuna seat. Sitting minister Ashoka will take on D Shivakumar in Kanakapura.
ಈ ಬಾರಿ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸತನವನ್ನು ತರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿ ತಳಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ನಿರ್ಣಯವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಈ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಪಟ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಭಾಳ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಈ ಬಾರಿ BJP ಗೆಲುವಾಗುವುದು. ಮತ್ತು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಕೂಡ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ JDS ಒಂದು ಹಂತದ ಪಟ್ಟಿಯನ್ನು ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅವು ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಅವ್ರ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ಹೋಲಿಸಿದಾಗ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗೂ BJP ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾದಂಥ ಬಹುಮತ 189ರಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಆಗಲೇ ಹಲವಾರು ಜನ ಯಾರು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಏನು ಕಾರಣಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮುಂದೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಮ್ಮದು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಪಕ್ಷ, ಶಿಸ್ತಿನ ಪಕ್ಷ BJP, ಇನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಭಾಯಿಸುವಂಥ ಶಕ್ತಿ BJPಗಿದೆ.
Today, with the recommendation of Central Election Committee, now we are going to announce (189) candidates for forthcoming Assembly election of Karnataka.
My colleague Neha is joining me on the phone line to get us more details. Neha, finally, the BJP has released its first list of candidates for the upcoming Karnataka Assembly elections. While many important names have been dropped, they have inducted fresh faces. But it's eventually going to boil down to the big VIP constituencies, which is going to be steering the battle ahead. Break it down for our viewers. Which are these constituencies to look forward to?
Samya, while on one hand, some important, veterans in the BJP have been given multiple tickets, there are other veterans who have been dropped entirely, who've not even been accommodated. And this is important here because the BJP right now, of course, has inducted about 52 new, candidates is what we're learning. Tickets have been handed out. But like you rightly pointed out, this is, of course, going to be a battle of the veterans over here. Of course, one person, V Somanna, who was quite upset that, he probably would have been losing out on a ticket, has in fact, been accommodated on two seats. One, of course, is the seat that all eyes are going to be, and this happens to be of Varuna, the constituency of Varuna, where Siddaramaiah also would be contesting from. And the second, of course, another key battle that would be interesting here is to see the battle of Ashoka, the current revenue minister of the, the state of Karnataka, who's been pitted against D Shivakumar, a strong Vokkaliga face over here. Both of them, would be fighting it out in Kanakapura district of Karnataka, which has been the stronghold for D Shivakumar. It's really going to be quite an interesting turn of events over here, Samya, because on one hand, while we're seeing that, important faces are being pitted against the Congress Party's leaders here, there is an attempt by the BJP to broach the Congress Party's bastion stronghold. But on the other hand, how they're really going to tackle those leaders who are quite upset here, whether it's in fighting really, that has been coming to the fore time and again, would be quelled. well, that's going to be quite interesting, and we'll keep an eye out on that. Important to mention that Jagdish Shettar, former CM of Karnataka, a veteran leader of the BJP, would be meeting the High Command as well today, demanding a ticket. Whether that would be done or not, whether they would accommodate him in, a separate capacity, maybe give him a ticket for the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Well, all of this is something that would be discussed. But yes, the BJP has put out about 189 candidates, another 35 to go, and we really have to wait it out and see how this is going to pan out for the party now in the state.
Absolutely, Neha, and all eyes would be set on the other list of candidates that both the BJP and the Congress are yet to release. Thank you for getting us those details. We shall come back to you for more updates on the story. Now, there were also big faces that were left out. One of party's a strong man and former Chief Minister Jagdish Shettar has not been named in the first list. He had already expressed his displeasure, questioning why the BJP leadership is dropping him as a candidate despite him being a performer. The BJP top leadership has now summoned Jagdish Shettar to the national capital today.
True that you would be in Delhi today, sir, to meet the High Command?
Yeah. Today afternoon.
Okay. And you would be meeting with Mr. JP Nadda, sir?
Nadda.
Okay. And just wanted to check with you, sir, in the likelihood that, they are not going to give you a ticket, sir, what would be your next course of action?
No. After discussion only I will tell anything.
Okay, yes, sir. Okay. And you would be returning today itself?
Immediately after meeting I will return to Bengaluru or Hubli.
Well, that was the exclusive conversation that my colleague Neha Hibbale got with Jagdish Shettar, who has now been summoned to the national capital, where he is scheduled to have a meeting with the BJP president, JP Nadda. Remember, his name has been dropped and he is understandably upset about why his name has been dropped. He has already expressed his displeasure, questioning why the BJP leadership is dropping him as a candidate despite him being a performer.